hello, beautiful people. It is me, Maritza, your relationship and marriage strategist. Wanted to get on and talk with y'all a little bit today about something that we will be going over, but in a lot more detail than what I'm about to talk to you about in the Single Mommies How to Successfully Become a Married Woman Masterclass that we're hosting. And that is being careful that you are not forfeiting a marriage because you cannot get past the dynamics of you and your children. Because so often we are single mothers for a good amount of time, it becomes quite difficult for us to learn how to transition into married women. We can make a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors, and can also scare somebody off because we don't seem to be able to get it right. We don't seem to be able to figure out how to balance being in a relationship while simultaneously having children. And you have to understand that in order for you to become somebody's wife, you are going to have to be able to show that you are capable of honoring your husband while simultaneously still taking care of your children and not allowing either of the groups to feel like one is over the other. And that can be a challenge, but it is possible. It is super important for you to be super clear with both sides what that will look like, so that each person involved in it understands where you stand with it. They understand the role that they will play in your life and the role that you will play in their life, and what that will look like. And yep, you'll make some mistakes, but the key here is communication with everyone, but not just that, like communication in not just words but in actions. And you have to decide if you're ready to do that, because often what we do, ladies, is we have a desire for marriage, but we don't understand what it's going to take. And we have children that we're coming into the relationship with, and we don't understand what that will look like or what it's going to take and what sacrifices on everybody's part that is going to require. And what happens is we require just for our, the men in our lives to understand. And that is not okay, because there's a whole bunch of people that are involved. And in order for you to get involved and to in order for a relationship to be established enough that a man will, say, this is possibly my wife, and I want to commit to her in an engagement way. I want us to take that next step. You're going to have to show him that you're going to be able to juggle things, and that he's not going to be the only one in the relationship sacrificing or trying to make it work. Because although your children should be your everything, when you make the decision to get into a relationship that is going to be serious enough that you want marriage, or to just have around your children, you have got to also weigh what that is going to look like, because and what you're willing, you have to weigh what that's going to look like, what you're willing to sacrifice, and if your children are capable of handling it, and if not, and if you don't feel that you're willing to sacrifice or that your children are capable of handling you in a relationship without it getting super crazy and you not going crazy in the process, you will have to wait, because outside of that, it is just going to be sheer madness, and you could possibly forfeit something that you could have waited a little bit longer for and had a great thing with, and you could possibly just mess it up, because now you have, now you have entered the relationship and messed it all up and made the person feel like they're not worth it. So yeah, that is it for now. I want to talk more about it, but that's it for me now, y'all. All right, talk to you soon. Later.